that was like indefensible. I didn't know. I don't know who would read that post from Trump and be like, "This is a good take. This is good. This is a good way."
And
to
then
respond
Michelle
to this."
Obama is on, I think Jimmy Kimmel, and she's like, Rob Reiner was a wonderful man. He was not deranged. He was generous. He was kind. He was caring. Like she, like killed it. Like they're lucky Michelle Obama doesn't want to deal with the bullshit of running for president.
You think she'd do well?
I think she'd win.
Maybe
Michelle Obama.
I don't know.
Yes,
she would have to earn my vote. She starts in a hole. Like
she's got homie with her though. You know, like he's coming too.
Oh, like you're low key voting for her for Barack by
her
proxy.
number one advisor is going to be Barack Obama, and I feel like Barack Obama, if he's like, I don't think we should drop that bomb, she's gonna listen. She's gonna listen.
Sweetheart, I know you really want me to help you with this whole president thing, but I've told you it's gay and I want to hang out on the beach.
I think highly of the Obamas, but I also think the more time you spend in power, the more you get corrupted. I would rather have somebody different.
Sure. Yeah,
I'd rather have somebody good than somebody different. We're in such a...
Oh, come on.
Dude, we don't... Good people aren't allowed to get that high, dude.
Man, we stepped outside the fucking lines a couple years ago, and you see what we got. We're trying to start a war with Venezuela for some reason. I don't understand.
Oh, it's to keep imaginary fentanyl out.
Look, man,
it's because we won all that war.
Even if that's true, there's a lot going on that I'm not comfortable with, and I would love a traditional button-down, fucking professional, elegant statesman. Like, does that not exist anywhere? Give me a fucking engineering nerd from fucking Harvard or something. Give me an economist, someone who like.
You think some like nerd goober is going to be popular enough? Some Poindexter egghead is going to be like, I'm saying like you need to realize how people vote and why they do, and the reason that like Nixon killed JFK. For everyone who listened to the radio debate thought Nixon slaughtered him, and everybody who watched TV thought JFK slaughtered him. And that's because that's what matters in politics. Like it's optics.
You know, that's the election where black people switched and became Democrats.
I didn't.
Martin Luther King was in prison, and his wife got in touch with Nixon. Said, "Is there anything you can do for us?" He blew her off. She called JFK. And he said, "I'll do anything I can for you." She calls like some Ebenezer Baptist Church bigwig, and he lets every congregation in the fucking country know we're Democrats now. And the voting in 56 or whenever it was, Republicans had 60% of the black vote, and in 60, Democrats had 70% of the black vote.
It's a quick swing. I think of every president we've ever had, actually you can't say this because we don't have audio recordings of all of them. Nixon might have my favorite voice, like the most unique voice that's like the most novel. Trump might be up there. Obama's cadence is up there. Reagan, not even close. Cadence. I just mean like as far as novel, unique voices.
Oh, well, it's definitely, I'll grant that it's novel and unique. I feel like if you're speaking to someone, you have an obligation to keep the pace up to something.
That's fair. Yeah.
Right. And Obama takes so long to get his words out. I'm like, bro, you're losing your audience in this sleep fest.
He's too big on pregnant pauses because he'll say stuff like, "My advisors were telling me to not bomb that wedding, and I told them. I said I'm bombing it." And it's like, it's like, well, like you could have said that in a better little bit of cadence. You could have been more professional.
Right.
But yeah.
And now I see other, I don't know how to say it eloquently, but like other black politicians kind of do Obama impressions. Hakeem Jeffries seems to do Obama impressions.
Gavin Newsom is doing an Obama impression.
Oh, I don't see it from him, but I'll look for it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, don't just copy Obama. Be your own guy. Yeah, that's okay. There's plenty of room for lots of different people in this. You don't have to copy Obama like there's only one recipe.
Mm-hmm.
I watched these Nixon interviews that are post-presidency after he's, had to resign and everything. It's a few years later. Mm-hmm. He's so articulate and intelligent and knowledgeable on every subject they talk about. That
he was incredibly smart.
It's like, oh no, we don't have politicians like that anymore. I'm listening to him like nodding along. I'm like, he's hitting about 90% of my brain capacity right now. This is good. He's being specific. He has numbers, he has names, and he has historical references.
He's a nerd. he's the kind of guy you wanted, like a complete and total eco policy
More recently,
nerd.
Bill Clinton and Newt Gingrich would both hit that bullseye for you too. Those guys knew their politics. They spoke well, and they could be convincing.
I don't think a Bill is a nerd though. I see Gingrich as a nerd for sure. I see Bill as like cool. Like or at least back then he was like everybody was like, this guy's like chill.
He had a cool aspect to it. When he played saxophone, I think it was saxophone on the Arsenio Hall show, I was like, holy shit, a president that could like do something? I've never seen this.
Yeah. He's good looking. He's really I think he's very, very intelligent. He always seemed, whether or not he knows anything about fucking dark matter, who knows? But when it came to policy, applying it and how the wheels of Washington worked, and then also had that like worldly knowledge. You know, he was dealing with all that with Kosovo and all that stuff. Like he lost a B-2 bomber at one point. He kept us out of wars, if I remember correctly.
Some of the participated it via airstrike only. Keep us out.
Yeah. Love that.
Some of the politics, like the politician nerds, though, are so like obsessed with their own little sector that they never leave it and gain mass popularity. Like Rand and Ron Paul, like clearly total fucking nerds, but they're so like ideologically beholden to these like a few select things that are just really unpopular with most people. Like it's just not.
I respect those guys though. I think watch me be wrong, but they're operating with what they feel is moral clarity, doing the right thing. And even if I disagree with them, I stand by it. Massey and AOC, two politicians who couldn't be further apart. I'm like, well, although I think they're both coming from their own idea of right and wrong, what it's supposed to be. Whereas you look at the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, I think he's not coming at it from a position of right and wrong. He's a slimy little
politician. He'll go wherever the wind's blowing.
Exactly. And he doesn't have any principles other than try to keep this job.
Yep.
And that's what I don't like. I'd rather have Massey, who I disagree with on like 99%, doing what he thinks is right than Mike Johnson doing what's right for him.
Yeah, Massey doesn't seem like a bad guy. But I also don't know enough. Like I saw people like ripping on him, being like, oh, you voted for this spending plan under Biden, but you won't do this one because of some other thing. And it's like, you know, if this is the big instance of hypocrisy, then he's probably like a million miles ahead of a lot of these other people, like these ghouls who don't even pretend to be consistent. Like they'll go on CNN or Fox and say something, and then the next day with no moral quandary about it at all, just go and say the opposite. That shocks me.
Did you see the Mask Pam Bondi? Or maybe it was the other one that shoots the puppies. They asked her how many veterans she had kicked out of the country, and she's like, we haven't kicked any veterans out of the country. And he immediately goes, we're now going to go via Zoom call to to Joe here. He was wounded fighting for us and received a Purple Heart in 1989. You kicked him out of the country about 3 months ago to go back to Korea, a country he hasn't been in since he was 7. Joe, you there?
And then it would be funny to see a Korean guy and then just have his voice be like, happy to be here, John. Like completely an American, an assimilated.
Yeah, he was an American. And
she is an idiot, like a true blue moron.
They all look bad. They're all incompetent.
Meritocracy. It's all about who you know.
It's about loyalty and looks, because he's got all those fucking blonde bimbos who can barely do their jobs. Clearly, like they're all a bunch of Mar-a-Lago faced ladies who seem incompetent. Like he's never look. If you're going to be picking the best and brightest, there's going to be some ugly women in the mix. Like if you look at those graphs of intelligence,
it's mostly going to be ugly men. It's mostly going to be.
I was thinking of like RFK Jr. too, right? This guy's this guy's going to be on our show pitching red lights soon, and that's the level of like self-taught doctor he is, and he's leading everybody.
It's wild.